What's going on, boys? It's Daddy Big, and I want to welcome you back to the show where I talk about me not being the YouTuber I used to be, I guess. Because some of you may know back in last fall, around October, November, my channel was really popping off, gaining a lot of subscribers, getting a lot of views. And then at the turn of the year, everything just flopped, YouTube stopped recommending my stuff, and I just totally leveled out in views and subscribers. Have not grown at all since then. Pretty much at all. And looking at the analytics, it seems pretty clear that this drop off happened just because I stopped uploading as much, And that's the thing with YouTube, It's very cutthroat, and if you stop uploading, then there's going to be someone else who's working harder than you. And that's the thing. There's always going to be someone working harder than you. I mean, there are people that upload multiple times a day, stream 8 hours a day, and I'm just not that guy, And I guess it can be frustrating, right? Because here's the thing. The reason why it's frustrating is because, the vast majority of my videos I feel as though I'm putting more effort into, It seems like I'm making better stuff than I ever have before because, I like to think that I've been improving over time. And I think that's true. But despite that, obviously I'm not going anywhere. And I guess at this point, I'm all of that is pretty obvious that my channel's dead right now, right? But the thing that I've been thinking, this thought that's gradually been hitting me is, what if this is it? What if I never reach that same peak again? But then again, I thought that with in the first month of my channel. I remember distinctly my very first video out of nowhere ended up getting like 20, 30 views. And all my other ones were getting like less than 10. And I was like, dude, what if I never reach that same peak again? Then I did, and I surpassed that with enough hard work. And I guess this again begs the question of it being hard work versus luck, Because yeah, my channel did good when I was uploading a lot, but was that was that really because of me working hard, or was that just the chances of things, And these are all questions I'm never going to know the answer to, obviously. But I guess all of this is to say that my channel's been dead for half a year now, and at this point I'm just wondering if that's just like, if I'm going to come back, how I'm going to come back from that, I guess all I can try to do is just, because here's my thing, right? The reason why I'm trying to make my videos better is just because I'd rather upload every video I upload, have it be really solid, be something I'm really proud of. I know I've said this a million times, but so for that reason, I'm not really into the smaller, less effort, more frequent uploads, even though that is easier to succeed with, I think. Because, if you upload more often, I think that, is a better metric, but it depends on how loyal your fan base is and how patient they are. But all that aside, my whole point is, at this point, I'm just doubting myself. I'm just doubting if I'm going to reach that same peak ever again. And I guess the only thing I can really do is just ask myself how much I care, Ask myself how much I want to try and play the YouTube game. Because I could just continue uploading 1 or 2 videos a week and not going anywhere, or I could try to really grind things out. And, in spite of my own life, in spite of going to work and going, spending time with family and all of that other stuff, in spite of that, I could spend a lot of time just grinding out this YouTube thing. Spend this summer giving it my all and just see if, see if that lands. And I guess it's just really comes down to what I want to do, And at this point, I really don't know, More and more I've been thinking about just throwing in the towel. I mean, nothing's going anywhere, so why spend all of this time playing these games to edit videos and make videos when I can just, stop and just play games for fun again? Purely for fun again, I mean, I still do play certain games for fun. It's just, you get the idea. But then I remember, the big projects I've got cooking up. And the fact that I like watching old videos, and the fact that I like the feeling of uploading a video and feeling accomplished. Because, getting recognized for your work is only half the battle, you have to be proud of yourself. You have to like what you're doing in life. It's not just about what other people think of you. You know, yeah, like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm some like I'm some stoic, you know, who just uploads these videos and has no, like, doesn't care at all about how they do. Obviously, I enjoy when videos do well, but that's, you know, I guess that's the thing is, on one hand, it seems like I should just quit because no one seems to care about my channel, right? But on the other hand, there's still a part of me that cares, and still a part of me that wants to throw this in, because there's always that, you know, again, I'm enjoying it, and there's always that chance that I could pop off again. And that, I honestly think that would be pretty awesome. I said it last year that this year I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. This year, by the end of 2023, I want to see it happen. And I don't know if I don't know if I have it in me, but there are 6 more months in the year, and a lot could happen. So, I guess all of this is to say that doing something comes down to, you know, how much you want to do it. And although I've been shaky on wanting to do YouTube, I do want to keep giving it chances. You know, I do, because again, I like it, you know, and I want to keep doing this. I'm just, at all costs, the only thing, right, at all costs, I don't want to get burned out. I don't want to get burned out because that would be awful, obviously. So I'm going to pace myself and be honest with myself. But, you know, I think that I'm just going to just go for it. And no matter what ends up happening, I want to keep giving it my best shot. And whatever happens, happens. So I know I talk about this every other week, basically. It seems like that in my head. I don't know. I'll have to look at my uploads and see how often I talk about this kind of thing. But obviously it's a big deal. And you know, like I said, I've been washed up for half a year now, and it's kind of starting to weigh on me a little bit. But I'm going to keep persevering, and, you know, I know there are incredibly successful YouTubers out there, like, you know, like Moist Critical. He did YouTube for like 6-7 years before he really took off, you know. I'm pulling that out of my ass, but it was years and years before it really happened for him. So, you know, and his thing is, he always says that he just has fun with it. That's his thing. Is how is he able to upload every day? Because he has fun with it, you know. And I want that to be me, even though I'm not probably gonna upload every day. But you know, we'll give it our best shot. So I don't want to keep rambling on, but in any case, I think I made my point. I'll leave it at that. And I want to thank you boys for watching.